was running through some of my older therapy videos, and they're kind of cringeworthy. Like, wow, I was doing that wrong. So I'm going to start sharing some of the things that I was doing wrong with you, so that maybe that will help us all learn and make us better therapists. But let me know what you think I do wrong in this next video. Keep watching.
Look at his word. Oh, no. Good job. You say it for me now.
No.
Try again. Look at the picture, Caden. It will help you. Oh.
Oh.
2 words.
Oh.
Oh, that's his word. And the lion's coming to eat him. Ah! So you need to say,
Oh.
oh. Look at your picture. Don't look at me. You got to read it.
Actually told him to not look at me. That's a big no-no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Nice job. You got to do 2 words. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Nice trying. Do 2 together. We're going to work on it together. I know it's hard. 2 more times. 2 more times.
No.
No. You're right. And then this one says, wait.
Wait.
Nice. Looking at your word.
Go, go,
Wait.
Go.
All right, the things I would have chosen in that video are that I told him to look at the picture and he really needed to be looking at me. I was not giving him enough support. I kind of threw him out there to figure out it on his own. So I should have been working in simultaneous high repetitions. So not allowing him to just look at the picture. And I also told him I had to write it down. So I also told him, you got to read it. And he's probably like, whatever, lady, I really need more support, more cues from you. Because it is our responsibility to give them the most cues possible so that they are the most successful possible and then wean down. I was not giving him enough cues. The other thing I did was I said, good job. And I really, really try not to do that. I try to be more specific about what I'm hearing that I like. I did like how I acknowledged how frustrated he was.
Banana. Watch me. Look at me. Eyes on me. Ba. Nana. Do it again. Banana. What is this one? Backman. Add your ba. Banana. Ba. Waiting.
All right, on this video, I definitely would say segmenting, not working on the entire movement, emphasizing the ba rather than, it's just the wrong syllable stress. I also material management, so I didn't have good control over my session. I did get him to look at me. I used the cue to look at me, but I probably should have been doing more in simultaneous production because, you know, he had a vowel error and he was having a hard time putting the whole movement together. So in general, I on that full movement and maybe even backward chaining. Nana, 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 banana. And, you know, sometimes I feel like it is okay to put that stress on the beginning. Banana, just to kind of help them. But I think I should have probably switched it up a little bit more. Didn't love that clip. I'm on the search for more that I don't love.
Spider.
Fido.
Spider.
Fido.
Okay, you said fighter with your mad cat sound. I want it to be snake, then pa. Listen to mine. Spider.
Fido.
Now add a snake
In this
sound.
video, I was not thinking co-articulation, so I would have for sure now doing it changed it to a b. So use the word by and backward spider and then add the snake sound spy. And I also should have done simultaneous production and drawn out the snake sound, more support, as in DTTC, and I would have used the appropriate co-articulation, which is by, not pie. Spider instead of spider, and then gone into that by. So I would have cued by. I don't think I gave her enough support, and I just continuously let her get it wrong. So I think she needed more visual cues and more support, as in DTTC. And I would have used the appropriate co-articulation, which is by, not pie. Spider instead of spider.
Gee. Oh, you put him back in his barn. Put him back in. Tell him bye-bye.
Ba.
Bye-bye.
Ba.
Shh. E.
B.
Nice job. Sheep.
B.
Nice E sound. Ba-ba. Okay, hang them up.
Here's another one where I was segmenting and not having her watch my face. It just sickens me that I did this more frequently than I thought I did. But again, I'm using this as a learning opportunity for myself out there that's able to, or sitting and taking the time to watch me and my epic fails in therapy. So I love my speech sound cues, but when kids are not able to do that, even together all, and I'm still in simultaneous production, meaning we are saying it together, looking at each other. I may cue them with one sound, but to have her look down at my cues is probably not the thing to do yet. I need her more independent. So I need her doing it with me, watching me, looking at me, not segmenting my sounds, working on the movement together. I don't know if it was the best target to choose at that time. So, yeah.
Elephant. Mad cat. Mad cat. Mad cat. Bite lip. That's this sound. I want mad cat. Bite lip. Mad cat. That's not mad cat. You see your tongue coming out?
It just gets me. I've watched this video and I'm just thoroughly embarrassed. You know, I mean, the movement is excellent. I kept my sounds on, my modeling. He was watching himself. I was doing it with him, but he was substituting a f for the f, and I have my THQs up. Wrong cues, Jenny. How in the world, what was I thinking? Needed to get those down. I know in my head and we were working on the and th, but if the word's elephant and he substitutes for f, then I probably should have had a different cue up. So,
bite your tongue. Look at Jenny one time. Carson, help me with Lava Man. Help. Look at Jenny one time. Carson, help me. Please help me. Help me. Right here. It's going so high.
It's going so high.
On Meatball Mountain.
On Meatball Mountain.
Nice work. Tell me one more time. It's going so... Wait. It's going so high.
It's going so high.
On Meatball Mountain.
On Meatball Mountain.
Oh, I heard Meatball Mountain. Try again. It's going so high.
It's going so high.
On Meatball Mountain.
On Meatball Mountain.
all right, this video clip is not terrible. There's some actually pretty good things happening here. So I'm varying my prosody. I'm keeping all my flow and movement together. So my model is great. I'm using excellent co-articulations. So it's so high on Meatball Mountain because he was saying Meatball Mountain. So we were working on prosody and using that co-articulation. I think here what I would have really liked to see changed. Very first time he said Meatball Mountain very nicely. The second time he had trouble and I did not give him enough support. So I should have gone back to simultaneous production doing Meatball Mountain. So it was quicker, smoother, with good co-articulation and good prosody. So it's not a terrible video, but definitely some little things I would tweak here.
Here we go. We're going to do our coughing sound and our O sound. Co.
Toe.
Would you like the toe?
Yeah.
We're going to do I'm. Watch with your eyes. Watch with your eyes. Down here. Remember, we have to put the E sound in there. I'm. You try it. Uh-oh, you forgot your E.
E.
I'm. Now watch me and do it with me. Watch my face and do it with me. Up here. I'm Bo. Yeah, I heard you. Is my name Bo? What's my name?
Zippy.
Sam.
Sam.
Is this Sam? Oh, this is Sam. I'm Sam. Let's do I'm together. Look at Jenny's mouth. Do it with me. Look at me. You have to look at me. Look at me. You're not looking at me. You gotta look at me.
That video, I think I should have done it backwards, where I should have cued her more up front and then faded the cues. So I kind of flip-flopped it. So I had the cues laying on the ground. I had her looking down. I should have had her looking at me, going through the movement. Thank you all for the kind messages and being open to my vulnerability and my fails and therapy. This is the last one I'm going to do tonight because I need to spend some time with my girls. But so in this one, I don't think this is instead up by my mouth when she's looking at me, and work through it that way. So when I look through that video, it's not terrible. I had her do it with me, but I think this would be a better way. And cued her with that E because that was the movement she was missing. She was saying, so she wasn't doing So you got to start with your TikTok sound. Tag. Yep.
Big.
Nice. Do it again with one slap.
Big.
Nice. Do it with two slaps.
Big.
Yeah. Do we use the word big?
Go.
No.
Do it again. Doesn't mean anything.
That does not mean anything. Do big again with one slap.
Big.
That's it. Beautiful work. All right. The very first video of these two little boys, I was working on a voiced final stop. And so that ended up using, he ended up using the intrusive schwa and tag. So if I really wanted to teach it, which I probably shouldn't have altogether, I should have just gone tag and had him do kind of a silent stop in the back. The next little boy, I actually did take the time to explain to him that it wasn't two syllables and we didn't add an which was better. But I think the most important thing is if you do accidentally work on a final voice stop and you weren't thinking about it, that to make them stop. Bed and make them stop. You don't want to release that duh or that guh because it always ends up with that intrusive schwa. A bilabial is a little bit easier, like a b, because we can just have them stop with their lips closed. So just something to think about. I probably shouldn't have worked on final voice stops.